If you are a lover of Colorado state parks, you are going to want to check this one out. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Joe Benjamin. This is Living in Colorado, and today we're going to explore Colorado's newest state park. But before we get too far, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If it is not, thanks for coming back. As always, please hit that like and subscribe button. And as much as I love touring Colorado, I love making these videos, I also love selling real estate. So if you need anything at all, hit me up at greatlifecolorado.com or my phone number 720-807-7979. All right, let's dive right into it. So today we are going to be visiting Colorado's newest state park. So from grassy meadows that are at 8,100 feet to well over 10,000 feet at the granite cliffs at the top, Staunton State Park has varied geological sites, water features, and a climate that supports all sorts of plants and animals, and it's just a really rich myriad of outdoor recreation opportunities. Like I said, Staunton State Park is the newest park in Colorado. It was open to the public on May 18th, 2013. So where is the park? Well, the park is approximately 40 miles southwest of downtown Denver along US Highway 285 and about 6 miles west of Conifer. The park is divided between Park and Jefferson counties and located primarily in Pine, Colorado. The first 1,720-acre parcel of land was donated to the Colorado State Parks back in 1986 by Francis Hornbook Staunton, and then further parcels of land were added over the years to make up the now 3,828-acre park. It's a really pretty amazing story, and the story of the Stauntons and their generosity is definitely throughout the park and something that really gives it a unique flavor. So Staunton State Park is the legacy of Frances Staunton. As her beneficiaries, present and future generations are entrusted with this land to enjoy, protect, and treasure as she did. Now, if you don't know the story about Frances Staunton, I'll link a page to some history here. She is a pretty fantastic woman and someone definitely worth learning about. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of today. So what we did at Staunton was come to one of our favorite activities, and I'm a little hesitant to tell you about it because I don't want more people coming every year, but it is Marmot Fest. That's right, you heard me correctly, Marmot Fest. We're up here at Staunton celebrating those cute little yellow-bellied whistle pigs. Now, the neat thing about Staunton is it's one of the few places in Colorado where marmot populations are tracked. Additionally, marmots are very prevalent here in Staunton, and it's one of the few places that you can see them at this lower elevation. Now, if you were to go above tree line or over, say, Trail Ridge Road in Rocky Mountain National Park, you'd see marmots all over the place. But they are not quite as common at the lower elevations, or at least where the trails and roads are. So your opportunities to see the yellow-bellied marmot aren't quite as prevalent, except right here in Staunton. Now, Marmot Fest is a ton of fun. It has all of the feel of a small town get-together. They set up all sorts of activities for the kids, everything from getting your face painted up like a marmot to going through a marmot burrow after you figure out some educational game about marmots. They have traditional folk singers and minstrels, musicians playing all sorts of cool instruments from back in the day, and they even have the old Staunton homestead cabin opened up, which is a really cool treat to check out. You can see where they lived, how it looked back a couple hundred years ago, and well, probably not a couple hundred, about 100 years ago, and learn the story of how the Staunton Ranch became Staunton State Park. But one of our favorite things to do here is they open up the campground rock climbing face, where anybody from really any age who's willing and not afraid, my daughter who is 6 climbed both mountains here, or both rock faces, but they have guided rock climbing where you can show up. They have all of the gear provided. They have instructors and safety belays, and it's a really cool experience. In addition to that, Staunton is known for its track chair program, which is a really cool program where they have essentially wheelchairs for mobility assisted type of folks, where they have, instead of wheels, they have basically, it's a tracked vehicle like a tank, and they can go out on quite a few of the trails here in Staunton. Additionally, Staunton is home to the Lion's Head Formation, which is a really cool granite outcropping that is just kind of a picturesque part of the Pine, Colorado area, and you'll recognize it if you see it. But anyways, this is just one of the many cool things going on at Staunton, one of my favorite parks, and if you ever have a chance, by all means, take that hike up to Elk Creek Falls, go up to Lion's Head, do some rock climbing, or even better yet, don't do any of that so I can have the park to myself. Anyways, Staunton is one of my favorite parks. It's just another one of the things that makes Colorado absolutely great. It's about 40 minutes from Denver, and it's just a really nice place to be. So, until next time, enjoy yourself wherever you are, especially here if you're in Colorado. If you need anything at all or just want to learn more about our great state, visit me at greatlifecolorado.com. And until then, keep it on. See ya.